Hi guys, so here we are, video 3. We're at Takapuna Lake here, up just on the North Shore in Auckland, and the sun's just about to set, so it's not so important that you see me really. The reason I'm stood away from camera, showing you my snazzy shoes, is because I kind of want you to be able to see my whole body as I move you through this. Now, how would it be if I was to show you or introduce you into a way that allows you to tap into your brain's ultimate resources, that allows you to retain information really easily? How does that sound? Pretty good? Right, well, let's get straight into it. Now, if you are studying for something, or you have got kids that are studying for something, or you just want to retain some information or the name of a piece of I don't know, literature or a word that you're not familiar with, then all you need to do is follow this really simple strategy. Now, you remember in the video before we talked about people's eyes move, up to the right or up to the left in order to access their filing cabinets. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to use the filing cabinet that allows you to recall information really easily. Now, if you're right-handed, what that means in NLP terms is that you're normally organised, and that equates to the large percentage of the population. So, if you're normally organised, what's going to happen, just put my book away, is that you are going to, if you're recalling an image, you're going to look up to your left. Now, you're going to do that unconsciously, but what I'm going to encourage you to do is to do it consciously. So let's imagine that we're learning how to spell the word success. Okay, imagine that we're learning how to spell that. Now, what I want you to do is see the word already. So it might be another word like, I don't know, esophagus or something like that you want to learn how to spell, but I want you to actually look at the word real time on a piece of paper. And then what I want you to do is I want you to look up to your left and see in your mind's eye the word success. See it in your mind's eye, see it there, and make it coloured as well. If you can make it green, that generally suggests go. Make it coloured, then that becomes even more powerful. So whatever the word is that you're learning, or the sentence that you're learning, see it there. Oh, there's a little bunny rabbit just run across the grass there. See it on the book, but then see it up here in your mind's eye. Colour it, make it green. Then come away, and then go up and look at it again through your mind's eye. Now, if it's a word, you'll be able to see the word there, which means you'll be able to spell it backwards as well as forwards. That means that you're relying on visual recall rather than something else like phonetics, which is how people tend to remember things, or some kind of order and sequence. It's much more powerful if you can actually see the word up here. So we're only playing in this area if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, and when you did the experiment before in the last video, you're going to look up to this side. Okay, so this would be your visual recall if you're left-handed generally, but you need to do the other video to make sure and just check that with yourself. Now, you might be saying, what happens though, Amanda, if I've got to learn a lot of information? It's not just one word. Well, then this is what you do. You take your book or whatever your literature is on, your iPad or whatever it's on, and you put it up into your visual recall, and you start to read the information up here. Your eyes are already up in recall, which means that it's easily filing that into a recallable file. Now, you might be thinking, but that's going to, my arm's going to sort of fall off, Amanda, if I do that. So you know what? You can just lie on your back. Imagine I'm laid on the grass. You just lie on your back and you hold it up. Your eyes are still in visual recall. So this is a great way of lie down and read your stuff. So, if I don't know, if you're 15 and your mum's giving you a hard time because you laid on the floor, just tell her I said so, all right? So up into visual recall. It's going to make the information absorb into your brain so much easier. One more tip. What I want you to do, if you're teaching a child to spell, or you're retaining information that you've got an uneasy feeling about it, what I want you to do is, when you're looking at the information up in visual recall, I want you to think of a time where you felt really happy or really confident as you're looking at this information. Think of that time and allow yourself to feel that. See what you saw at that time, hear what you heard, and really allow yourself to feel that feeling of being really comfortable and really confident. And then what that'll do is, in your neurology, it'll connect that nice feeling with whatever's written on your pages. So that's an easy way to use your brain, use it what it's designed to do, and that is to give you the information you need as you need it. I did an exam. I haven't done one for many years, but I did an exam in Las Vegas 2 years ago. It was a closed book exam. Started at 9 o'clock, finished at 4 o'clock. all on NLP, all this stuff that I'm sharing with you guys. And that's a lot of information to get down in a full day. I use this strategy. I was looking up a lot to recall the information, and I was also feeling good about it. So you can guarantee that if you follow these simple techniques I've given you, you're not only going to remember the information easier, but you're also going to feel good about it. So how's good is that? Pretty awesome, hey? And just to let you know, I got 96.5% in the exam, which is pretty cool. So I was pretty pleased. All right, guys, remember, it's your life, live it.